Find seventh term of the series 2, 5, 10, 16. Then next term is 26, 37. Okay, so these are the total 6 terms, and we are going to determine what is the next term of this series. So say this is y0, it is equal to y1, y2, y3, y4 and y5. So we are going to determine what is the value of y6. Now here we are to determine the seventh term of the given series. We are going to use logic here. We know that yn is equal to e raised to n y0, since y1 is equal to e raised to y0, y2 is equal to e square y0, so on. By using this technique, we are going to write here yn is equal to e raised to n y0. So y6 is equal to e raised to 6 y0. But what is again e? E is nothing but the 1 plus delta raised to 6 y0. So here we are going to determine delta y0, delta square y0 and so on. Now so the first step is what we want to determine the forward difference table. Forward difference table. Again, if you observe the pattern of the given series, you can see here the first term 2 is nothing but this term is 0 plus 1 bracket square plus 1. The 5 is what? 1 plus 1 bracket square plus 1. 10 is what? 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 bracket square plus 1. So the in general the general term will be n plus 1 bracket square plus 1. So now we are going to determine what is the seventh term by using interpolation. X y, see here, x y. For 0 it is 2, for 1 it is equal to 5, for 2 it is equal to 3 square 10, for 3 it is equal to 17, for 4 it is equal to 26, and for 5 it is equal to 37. So the first forward difference is 5 minus 2, it is equal to 3, 10 minus 5 it is 5, 17 minus 10 is equal to 7, then 26 minus 17 is equal to 9, and 37 minus 26 is equal to 11. So the second order forward difference is 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2, 11 minus 9 is 2. And the next difference, forward difference, is 0, 0, 0. Okay, so we want to expand this formula 1 plus delta raised to 6 up to delta square, because only delta square is non-negative. The next higher differences are 0. So y6 is equal to e raised to 6 y0. So it is equal to 1 plus delta raised to 6 y0. So this is equal to, we know that a plus b raised to n is equal to nc0 a raised to n b raised to 0 plus nc1 a raised to n minus 1 b1 plus nc2 a raised to n minus 2 b2 and so on. So if you expand this 1 plus delta raised to 6, then it is equal to y6 is equal to 1 plus delta raised to 6 y0 is equal to 6c0 1 raised to 6 delta raised to 0 plus 6c1 1 raised to 5 delta plus 6c2 1 raised to 4 delta square. Okay, the next we don't require next term. Why? Because delta cube by 0 is 0. So now 6c0 is, since ncr is equal to n factorial upon r factorial divided by n minus r factorial, by using this formula 6c0 is equal to 6 factorial divided by 0 factorial into 6 factorial is equal to 1. Then 6c1 is equal to 6 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 6 minus 1, that is 5 factorial. So this 6 factorial can be written as 6 into 5 factorial divided by 5 factorial is equal to 6. Next 6c2 is equal to 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 6 minus 2, it is equal to 4 factorial. So it is 6 into 5 into 4 factorial divided by 2 into 4 factorial. So this 4 factorial get cancelled here. It is equal to 3, it is equal to 15. So 6c1 is 6 and 6c2 is 15. So if you write this value here, 6c0 is 1, 6c1 is 6 and 6c2 is equal to 15. So if you write here, then y6 is equal to 1 plus delta 6 delta plus 15 delta square y0. Again, if you simplify this, then this is equal to y6 is equal to y0 plus 6 delta y0 plus 15 delta square y0. So here y0 is equal to, what is y0? y0 is 2. This is y0, this is delta y0, and this is delta square y0. This is delta y0. Okay, so y0 is equal to, I am writing here, y0 is 2, delta y0 is equal to 3, and delta square y0 is equal to 2. If you write this value here, if you substitute this value here, y0 is equal to 2, delta y0 is equal to 3, and delta square y0 is equal to plus 15 into delta square y0 is 2. So if you simplify this, this is equal to 2 plus 18 plus 30. So this is equal to what? 50. So y6 is equal to 50. So here you can see here the next term will be, the seventh term of this series will be is what? 50. You can also write a general formula. You can also develop a general formula for this series or for this sequence, since we know that yn is equal to e raised to n y0. So it is 1 plus delta raised to n y0. If you expand this, it is again nc0 1 raised to n delta raised to 0 plus nc1 1 raised to n minus 1 delta raised to 1 plus nc2 1 raised to n minus 2 delta square. Again, we don't require next term because the next higher differences is 0. So now if you simplify this, nc0 is equal to n factorial divided by 0 factorial into n factorial 1 raised to n, that is 1, plus nc1 is n factorial divided by 1 factorial n minus 1 factorial into delta, plus nc2 is n factorial divided by 2 factorial into n minus 2 factorial into delta square, or this term is multiplied by y0. So if you simplify this n factorial will get cancelled here. This n factorial can be written as it is 1 plus n into n minus 1 factorial divided by n minus 1 factorial delta plus n factorial is n into n minus 1 n minus 2 factorial divided by 2 into n minus 2 factorial delta square y0. So this n minus 2 factorial n minus 1 factorial get cancelled, and this is equal to 1 plus n delta plus n minus 1 divided by 2 delta square y0. So if you simplify this again, if you multiply this y0 inside the bracket, then it is equal to y0 plus n delta y0 plus n minus 1 divided by 2 delta square y0. What is delta y0? Delta y0 is equal to 3, and y0 is 2, delta y0 is 3, and delta square y0 is 2. So 2 3 2 2 3 2. So this is y0 is 2, delta y0 is 3, and delta square y0 is equal to again 2. So this 2 will get cancelled here. It is equal to 2 plus thrice n plus, if you multiply this n inside the bracket, it is n square minus n. So this is equal to n square thrice n minus n is equal to plus twice n plus 2. If we can write this as n square plus twice n plus 2, as we can write this 2 as n square plus twice n plus 1 plus 1, and we know that the value of this term is equal to n plus 1 bracket square plus 1. So this is what the general term yn is equal to n plus 1 bracket square plus 1. You can verify here. What is y0? Y0 is equal to 0 plus 1 bracket square plus 1 is equal to 2. What is y1? Y1 is equal to 1 plus 1 bracket square plus 1. So this is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So the general term of this series 2 5 10 is yn is equal to n plus 1 bracket square plus 1.